Hi, my name's Michelle and I have been using Preschool Prodigies with my kids for a few months now. We've had to take a few breaks in there due to sickness and travel, but it's been really good. I got interested in doing Preschool Prodigies last summer before I even heard about Preschool Prodigies, as when I was at a classical education conference. I went to a session by a music teacher, and the music teacher was talking about how she doesn't think that screamer lower elementary preschool choirs is a necessity and that small children can learn how to sing on pitch. And that really kind of resonated with me as a musician myself. I never really understood growing up why my classmates couldn't figure out how to sing on pitch. So when she said that, I'm like, well, yeah, I think that's probably true. Don't know much about how to make it happen myself. She gave some practical ideas and such. She also talked about perfect pitch and learning what good pitch is and stuff, and how that starts at a really young age in like preschool in the lower elementary grades, and it keeps with them throughout their lives. It goes through their life with them if they learn it early on. And so basically I came across a Facebook post from a friend of mine who was also at the same conference. Her husband sits on the board for the organization that organizes the conference, actually. And it was about Preschool Prodigies. I started looking into Preschool Prodigies, and everything I was seeing was exactly what I wanted from a music program for my children. I just didn't know exactly what I wanted until I saw it, and I'm like, yeah, that stuff makes sense. For some background, at the time I had a 3.5-year-old son and a 2-year-old daughter, and as well as a 6-month-old baby. So I'm living in the small children field, and my son especially is very interested in learning about music, and my daughter loves to dance and sing. So it was a perfect fit. I immediately jumped on board. There was a sale going on for Preschool Prodigies at the time, so I went and got the bells, and I got the year subscription to the curriculum online and immediately started showing it to my kids. I wasn't able to work with them too closely on it as I was benched on the couch with a sprained ankle, but my son and daughter just loved watching the videos that I was showing them, and they kind of did a little bit with the bells to begin with. We didn't really get to start doing some serious work with it until a little later, but their faces lit up and they just want to watch the videos again and again and again, and yeah. I have lots of points in the playground right now for my profile because they just keep rewatching the videos over and over and over and over again. Now, as there's getting to be more curriculum in the playground, they are having fun looking around at the different places. I have downloaded and printed off Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 workbooks, and so far my daughter, she was 2 about the time we started, just over 2, she's getting closer to 2.5 now. She's not been real good about focusing and doing it with, but I've been seeing lately that she is starting to show more interest in it, so I'm going to start trying to work with her on Preschool Prodigies a little more closely. My son was immediately mesmerized. One of his favorite lessons from Chapter 1 was chord watching. He loved to watch that video. We could watch that video all day long probably, and he would have been happy. He just got so excited every time it was a chord. He'd be like, chord, chord, and then it was a rain cloud, he'd be like, rain, cloud, storm, or whatever it was that he said. He just had so much fun with it. He's enjoyed watching the songs. You can really tell as he's watching the videos that he's thinking really hard about what's going on and trying to do it correctly with the bells as he goes on with it. He usually doesn't sing with them right away. I know it's suggested